Uh-huh. Have to do with C-bombs and stuff now. Okay. We bring this back? Ooh, the jab! Let's go! Ooh! Okay, spacing. Welcome to another Pokemon Close Combat character overview. Whether this is your first video or you've seen the other ones that I've done, basically this right here is a Pokemon fighting game, similar to games like Street Fighter, classic fighting games, except that there are only fighting type Pokemon in this game available to play. The gameplay is smooth, the artwork is nice, the characters all feel very good and very unique, and I'm sure there's a Pokemon out there that you will enjoy playing. And today we will be going over one of my favorite, if not my actual favorite, ancient Pokemon, and that of course is Great Tusk. Now Great Tusk is kind of an interesting character in this game, and the reason I say that is because he's obviously a bigger character. He's also a fast character, but his moves aren't that fast. He's kind of unique, you know. A lot of times when you look at bigger characters, they're typically pretty slow. Great Tusk has a movement that is very fast, kind of similar to Sonic in a way, which we'll kind of get into in the video. But yeah, he hits very hard. He has a lot of health. His movement is pretty fast, but a lot of his moves come out pretty slow. He's not really like a combo heavy character, I wouldn't say. He's got some combos. Every character in this game has combos, obviously, but he is more of just kind of a heavy hitter. Like once you get an opening, you get a strong hit, you're gonna do a lot of damage. And in return, you might get comboed for a while because you are a bigger character. And again, Great Tusk is probably my favorite Paradox Pokemon. You know, upon the first reveal of the Paradox Pokemon, I personally chose Violet, but I gotta say, a lot of the ancient Pokemon have better designs, and Great Tusk is a clear example of that. Design-wise, I like him a lot more than any of the other Paradox Pokemon, and also gameplay-wise, he's just a cool Pokemon. And even in the TCG, the Great Tusk deck is very fun to play, even though it's not that good, but just this Pokemon in general is a really cool Pokemon. So as we get into this video, I'll kind of show you guys some of the moveset for Great Tusk, kind of talk about some gameplay stuff with him, see how he works as a character. Then we'll hop into some gameplay. I'll show you guys how I do with him personally. And then afterwards, if you guys want to test them out, feel more than welcome to. But again, if this is your first time seeing one of these videos that I've done, or even if you've been watching for a while and you still don't have the game, if you need help downloading the game, go ahead and check out my first video I made about Pokemon Close Combat. I kind of talk about it a little bit more. I have a link in there to the website where you can download it and everything, so go check that out. And while you're down there clicking on the video, make sure you also subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, you can wait till after the video is over. It's no big deal. But if you do enjoy it, I just ask that you subscribe to the channel, help us out a little bit more with growing the channel. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. I gotta say, Great Tusk is one of those Pokemon that, like, I really kind of wanted to try out, but he just kind of seemed like he didn't really fit. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these other Pokemon, like, they kind of just look like they fit in a fighting game, and Great Tusk is, like, kind of just there. But that being said, I gotta say, he's actually a lot of fun. Like, he's not the easiest character to play, I wouldn't say, but I would also say that, like, he's not the hardest to pick up either. Alright, so right off the bat, you can see Great Tusk is a pretty big character. He also walks pretty slow, so you might be asking, what do I mean when I say the character is fast? Well, basically, if you double tap in the direction that you're facing, whether you go forwards, or you can go backwards actually, if you double tap, you actually roll around the ground like this. And as you can see, it goes pretty fast. You have moves that can kind of cancel your momentum as well, so you're not really stuck in it the whole time. If you do bounce into a wall, you kind of get stuck there for a second. You can't really react out of it. So let's say you roll this way, you hit the wall, you're kind of screwed sometimes. So being able to control that momentum, being able to control like the movement with this is going to be very important with the character, obviously, and that's going to kind of determine your success with this character. If you struggle with that, it's going to be kind of hard to play the character, in my opinion. But that's just one of those things that kind of comes with time. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of Sonic in a way with Smash. Sonic, one of those characters where you really rely on spin dash and that spin dash movement, being able to cancel that at times. And that's kind of just crucial to the character, being able to move around like that. So that's kind of why it kind of reminds me of that as far as Great Tusk goes. So like I said, he is a pretty heavy character. He has a lot of health. He does a lot of damage. He does have that fast movement option. His overall walk speed is very slow, so that is something that's not the best. But again, you are going to be using this dash a lot of times. You are going to be canceling a lot of times, so that's going to be kind of your primary movement option. So your basic jab right here just kind of utilizes the trunk right here. As you can see, pretty nice range on it overall. It does push your opponent back instead of pulling them in. So, it doesn't necessarily follow up into a lot of things if you're kind of spaced out like this. If you are closer, it will combo into some other things. So like if you hold back in A, you kind of swipe the tusk. You swipe the trunk upwards, so you can go jab, hold back, and then press A as well. Just a nice little two-hit combo right there. Now if you hold forward, that actually utilizes the tusk, so what I was trying to say earlier. And again, kind of same thing. it will combo to some other things as well. So you can go like back into forward sometimes. As you can see, it's not like a true combo or anything. But again, this is one of those characters where you kind of have to mix up your attacks. You're not going to have a lot of lengthy combos necessarily, but you're going to have things that kind of work together. If you hold down an attack, kind of a strong, nice attack right here, kind of fills up a lot of the space on the stage, which is really nice. You can also hold diagonally down for the low sweep that a lot of characters have. This one right here doesn't feel like there's that much range on it. It kind of feels like it should be a little bit longer. As you can see, it doesn't reach all the way, but my jab does, for example, so kind of interesting there. It's not as long. And those are kind of all of his basic attacks right here. They kind of all utilize the trunk, with the exception of if you go forward, you utilize the actual tusk. You can also attack in the air, so if you jump and you press A right here, you just do a basic kind of swipe down, which is really nice. Follows up straight into your jab, for example. Another kind of movement option here is if you jump up and you hold down and press A, you'll start to roll immediately. So if I just press A by itself, I swing downwards. If I hold down and A, I go straight into the roll, which is really nice. So again, just one of those options to kind of really mix up your movement and kind of mix up how you're playing the game. Good way to catch opponents off guard. Another kind of like normal attack here is if you start rolling and you press the attack button, you'll actually hit the opponent. And what's interesting too is if you use it against the wall, like I was saying earlier, if you just roll into the wall, it does like nothing. But if you roll into the wall and you press that attack button, it'll actually bring down that shard from the ceiling, which is really cool. Just one of those things to kind of catch people off guard if they just kind of sit back and they're blocking, or they're just kind of, keeping their distance from you. You can kind of mix that up sometimes and hit them from the top. And another kind of like normal type of thing to kind of mention here is if you start rolling and you press the other direction, you'll see that you kind of kick some dirt up, and that also kind of stuns them for a second, does some damage as well. So again, one of those movement things, like I said, you're gonna have to really, utilize the movement here with Great Tusk, learn how to use it effectively, and that's gonna be basically your determining factor of if you're gonna find success with this character or not. That's what I mean, where like a lot of his attacks are like kind of simple, like he doesn't have crazy combos, but I feel like this is a character where you have to really master the movement. Right here's his best like get off me tool, and this is your basic special right here. You just spin around in a circle. Kind of has a slow startup right here, but a great option if you just start getting hit on and they're throwing out moves that don't necessarily connect right away. This is kind of a great option to just get people off of you right away. It doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, but that's not what's important. What's important is that this tool is used to get people off of you. Now again, your basic special here, whenever you're rolling, will actually cancel the roll immediately. So this is kind of a great way to stop your momentum. Also a great way to prop people up, as you can see. Follow that up with a jab, like I said. And you can kind of roll and just like cancel it instantly pretty much. Forward and special is going to be the Stampede attack, which is a very strong move, honestly. And one of those tools that's going to really combo into a lot of things. So this is going to be one of your main attacks. I feel like it's kind of slow, you're kind of locked into it, but it's a great way to kind of pressure people into the corner. Lastly, you do have your down special right here, which if I press it one time and I hold it, you see that it does a pretty big stomp. You just tap it one time, a much smaller stomp. And there's actually 3 levels to this charge right here. So as you can see, the longer you charge it, the more damage it does, the more kind of like knockback it does there as well. And if you just kind of tap it, it doesn't do nearly as much. Right here's the short tap. It's just a little fast move. I don't know what else to say about it. And so what's really nice about this move is that if you hold it long enough, it's going to knock them back, but it's going to knock them towards you most of the time. So you can kind of follow it up with some decent things here. You look at the health bar, that right there did, I would say that's probably like what, 1/3 of the health bar pretty much from 2 attacks. So it's kind of nice actually. I also forgot to mention that you can attack with your special in the air, and it's just a stomp downwards like this. Nothing crazy, but it does do some decent damage. We also have our throws here. So you have your back throw. You have your, takes a while to get there, your forward throw. And if you press special while you're throwing, it turns into Sonic. So like I said, I'm not making this up with the Sonic comparison. There's some similarities here to some degree. We also have our super, which does, of course, crazy damage. As you can see, you kind of rush down your opponent, turns into a giant cloud, and kind of a weird animation, but it literally does half their health bar. But yeah, like I said, this is a character right here where you're going to want to do big damage. You're going to want to pressure your opponent. You're going to want to go for those big hits to do that big damage. And there are going to be times where you're getting comboed. You are a bigger character. You are a slower character as well, except for when you're dashing around, which is what you mostly want to be utilizing. It's your dash. I mean, what did they say? They say spin to win, right? You got to spin to win. So that's kind of how this character works. But overall, his moveset's really cool, and it makes a lot of sense. You look at Pokemon like Donphan in the Pokemon anime, obviously Great Tusk kind of based off of that Pokemon as well, so it makes sense. You got the spinning mechanics, but you also have that strength that comes with being Great Tusk. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay and see if I can win some matches. I will also have the wiki for Great Tusk linked below, as I always do. Over there you can find information about the different moves. It'll have a list of some basic combos you can go for. It'll kind of talk about the strengths and weaknesses, kind of what I alluded to. And again, if you dive deeper into the wiki, you'll be able to find more info on how to get the game. All you have to really do is join the official Discord, and you'll be able to find all the links and everything there. So make sure you guys check that out at the end of the video. Alright, let's see if we can clutch it from the start. Starting off with the Mienshao. Kind of a lighter character, kind of a fast character, that's probably gonna rush us down, and we're gonna stop that by spinning. Honestly, that lunge out of the spin is like what feels really nice. Stomp feels good too. Ooh, okay, that was kind of a nice little combo. Got my Go-Goat in the background. Kind of interesting. It doesn't even like look like Go-Goat. It kind of does, but it doesn't. Could just be an actual goat. Okay. Big damage, big damage. Oh, come on, please. Not like this, not like this. Not like this. Okay. Jab? The jabs? We used the super. It didn't reach. It didn't reach. That's crazy. We just keep spamming jab. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, surely one of these jabs will just hit eventually, right? Like, okay, it's not over till it's over. That pressure on, come on. Got you in the corner. What are you gonna do, Mienshao? What are you gonna do? Oh, I forgot about this. Hold up. If I could do it right. I'm too close to the wall. There we go. Look at that. How you like that projectile, huh? How you like the Mienshao? There it is. Okay, we almost choked there, not gonna lie. A little bit closer than it needs to be. Chestnut up next. Honestly, this is probably one of the, like, one I've played the least, I'll say, which I'm surprised about because Kalos is, like, one of my favorite regions. I don't know, I just haven't really tried Chestnut. So if you guys want to see Chestnut next, let me know in the comments, or just let me know in general, like, which Pokemon you want to see next. We've done, I'm trying to think, we've done Blaziken, we've done Poliwrath, we've done Breloom, Mega Lopunny, the newest Pokemon we've done. Heracross and Toxicroak, and I think that's it. I could be wrong. I could be missing somebody, but I think those are all the Pokemon that I've done so far. But there's still quite a few to get through. I always forget about, what's the Pokemon? Slitherwing. I always forget Slitherwings in this game. That could be one that I do next. We'll see. Oh, I'm getting cornered. Oh my goodness. Why is this working? Come on. I had the parry lined up. Please. I knew it. I knew if I tried to parry, I wasn't gonna get it. Okay, that's fair. Got it. I'm at feelings. I hate this Pokemon so much, dude. This Pokemon is so annoying. I hate it. This is like my least favorite Pokemon in this game, not gonna lie. And it's like not even close. This is like by far my least favorite Pokemon in this game to play against. I feel like I lose to this Pokemon the most. It's just so like annoying. Like, look at this. Just rushes you down, like never ending, I feel like. Alright, enough of that. We gotta win this. I'm not trying to send us to game 3. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I need to stop parrying. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna happen. Oh my goodness. I hate this thing so much. Please. I keep trying to use the thing and it's not working. Okay. I was trying to do the thing where like I run into it and I press the attack button and like you got the shard coming from the ceiling, but okay. That's fair. We got Primate. Kind of makes me sad that we're not gonna have Annihilate in this game. I think it'd be sick. Are you kidding me? Right off the bat? Let's try to go grab. Oh my goodness! Into the throw? Hello? Go for the jab. I like the computer always does this at the end. Like you can go for a jab. Character has enough range, you're kind of just good sometimes. Unless you're Mian-Shao. In which case I just lose, straight up. Ooh, you got armor to that? That's crazy. Not this again, dude. Ew. Finished it off with a super, look at that. That's a game right there. What I like about that super, like if they're below half, it's literally just game that you hit them. Kind of crazy. Mian-Shao again? Did I not already play against one? Are you kidding me? Was that me playing earlier? Hello? I'm kind of confused here, not gonna lie. Yo, you just kill Mian-Shao in like a few hits, that's crazy. I'm also kind of dead here, it looks like. Ooh, okay. Doing all that dashing around for what? Jab. I talk so much about rolling, I'm not even doing it. Hey, like I said, to master this character, you gotta learn how to do that. Just to, you know, get some wins here. You can kind of just press buttons sometimes, you know? It works. Keep your distance from me. I don't want to interact. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, that's extremely unfortunate. It comes out of game 3. Nice. Trying to lock in here. Game 3, can't afford to lose this. I'm taking damage fast. I'm taking damage too fast here. Okay, okay, hold up. Chill, chill, chill. I'm cornered. That's fine. Okay! That does way more damage than I thought it would. Good to know. Got Breloom here. Ooh, we got the jab out first? You kidding me? Yo, hold up, Breloom, chill, chill, chill. Okay, you press the buttons fast, hold up. Uh-huh. Have to do with C-bombs and stuff now? Okay. Dude. Okay. Can we bring this back? Ooh, the jab! Let's go! Ooh! Okay, spacing. Oh my goodness, okay. That was almost bad. Uh-huh. Go, buddy. You know you don't want to win this. You know you don't want to win this. It's not worth it. Here we go. Battle of the Paradox Pokemon. Battle of the Ancient Pokemon. Lilywing is terrifying, man. Like, this Pokemon's so much bigger than Great Tusk, even. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that this Pokemon exists. What is this nonsense? Dude! Oh my... Okay. Okay. Yo, we putting in that work, aren't we, Great Tusk? Okay, look at that. Look at that, we bounce back. Oh, please. I don't even know if this is the last round or not. It could be. I forget how many rounds there are. If I lose, I guess we're not gonna find out. Oh no, it's starting again. Oh no! I think that's it. I think it's chalk. I think it's chalk. We got it. Never mind. Okay. Oh, there's more rounds. Okay, hold up. Why did I think that was it? Megalopony. First time I played against one, actually. I could never main Megalopony. That character's too complicated, I feel like. That's not my type of character. I need to go back to playing like my actual main. Like, Poliwrath is kind of the character I've been playing the most. But I've mostly been playing like different characters because I'm making these guys and stuff. But I need to also like practice with my main character, you know what I mean? So like Poliwrath, Breloom, those are like the two I've been playing. Okay, hopefully we can close this out right here. Ah, hit the shard, it just didn't come down. Ooh, okay, nice, nice, nice. Got the super lined up. Trying to do a little bit more damage here. That way I can just like close it out from that. We'll see. That might be. Oh, if it would hit, maybe. It didn't even hit. Hold up. I almost dropped my controller there. Yeah, that's crazy that you can armor with that. Oh my goodness. All right. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Cleaning it up with Great Tusk. But that's going to be it for the Great Tusk overview. Hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a thing or two about the Pokemon here. And again, like I said, whatever Pokemon you want to see next, let me know in the comments below. I'm kind of leaning towards Chestnut because this is an interesting Pokemon. I like the generation, of course, Kalos. And I really haven't played them a whole lot, so I'd be interested to learn a little bit more about the Pokemon. But if you see anybody else on the roster here, let me know. If I haven't covered them already, I've probably covered about 5 or 6 different Pokemon, so you can check those out on my channel. Again, links to all that will be in the description, including the original video where I kind of talk about how to actually get the game. And like I mentioned earlier, if you subscribe to the channel, it would really help me out a lot. That's going to be it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one.